Okay, what we got here are some impact weapons, training weapons, Eskrima type weapons that have been drawn out, designed by Wmpyr. I'll give you a link to his channel. He's got a lot of great training vids. If you want to learn how to work with some Eskrima sticks, man, watch some of his videos. Some knife work, all sorts of things. This is like a two-part weapon, tool. Got the big blade. I wish I could make these all out of metal, honestly. I'm not set up for it. So I gotta make them out of plastic, and that'll be something. But anyway, you've got the big chunk. Optional, attach a razor blade to it. Here's another impact type tool. It could be used by itself, or it could be bolted onto here, and then it's all together. And I imagine you wrap some paracord around the handle. Now you've got your survival cord, and if you made a lanyard with a fire striker, you made a lanyard, fire striker, paracord, your little tool. If these were made out of metal, it'd be so fun to water jet stuff into them, so you could have hex nuts and, you know, screwdriver tip and just all sorts of things. It'd be fun to have a total weapon tool bug out bag thing. That'd be awesome. This is could be really interesting. Could be part of the key fob thing. It's very weapon, obviously. I mean, it looks like a damn weapon. So if you're carrying this around as your key fob, you might want to carry it in your pocket with your keys hanging out instead of the other way around. So that won't be hard to make. Again, another impact tool. Kind of reminds me of a paint scraper in some ways, but I can see how it can be worked for flipping and striking and yeah. And another interesting weapon, and a pair of these, he cut out a little cardboard thing here, a pair of these can be used as a knife trap. So if you had your little finger through the hole, and you were holding it like this, so you could trap a knife and turn it. And you could obviously split them apart and use them both as impact tools, or probably something like it. To me, they're a little small for my hand. I would want them more like this size, so that when you put your finger in there, your little finger is in this indent. And for me, this is just the wrong size. This doesn't work for me at all. But if you had smaller hands, it would probably work fine. And you can see the idea of serrations on the ends. That stuff can be done with a file. It's a little tedious, but it can be done. And then the idea of attaching razor blades. And I'm okay with that. I just wonder if maybe they couldn't just be slots and you could just press a blade into it. Then there's no hardware involved. Just a slot, and if you want a razor blade, you just slip it in there. And it'd be nice to be able to accept just about any kind of razor blade, including the ones with the little metal fold in the back, or this kind with a piece of masking tape over it so it would go in and stay. And then you want to get it out, you could just lever it out and it'll fall out. But the thing is they're for attacking. You're not going to be levering it, you're going to be slashing with it. So all the force is going to be into a slot. And a slot might work. Who knows? To try, see how it works. So these will be interesting, and I'm going to make one of each of these. Well, actually, two of these. Make the tools just how they are, and check them out. And we'll just see how they look, how they feel, and I'll mess around with them a little bit, and then I'll send them on off to Wmpyr so that that's his deal, man. You can have some of these, and then if anybody wants any, I will be glad to make them, because I will have master templates at that time. So everything I do, I make master templates of it, and then I route out the actual parts from the templates. And then if I ever want to reproduce them, all I have to do is trace them, cut them out, route them, polish them, and drill them and all that stuff, and they're ready to go. So I just have all my template marks for drilling holes and everything. It'll work out great. And I can hang on to these to give me a little guide. So thanks a lot, Wmpyr, man. Thanks for checking out my tools. Thanks for promoting my work. I really appreciate everything you're doing out there. I know you're in the middle of a move. You don't have any internet. that. So when you do get a chance to see this, I just want to give you a big thumbs up on your drawings, and I'll get working on them this weekend.